Hey there, everyone. It's Denise Salcedo. Welcome back to the channel. Standing with me right now is William Elliot, and William's going to be making his debut at Up Next Fighting 7. William, it's time. You're here. First and foremost, how has the day been so far here at Up Next?
Man, it's been one of the best day ever. They treat you with some good hospitality. It's great to be on this card. It's great to be fighting for them finally. They have a lot of great production here and everything like that. And everything that they do is it's really well. I can't say nothing bad about it. And I think they're a good organization. I can't wait to fight for them.
So you mentioned it's good to finally be here at Up Next. Talk to us about your journey getting here and a little bit about what you were doing before. Tell us about your fighting experience and all of that.
I'm from Bridgeton, New Jersey, man. I'm about 2,736 miles away. It's a far away from home. I just fight for all my native people. I'm Niniko Lenape. It's been a journey, a long journey. I've been doing it for about 8 years now. And I love it. There's nothing else. I feel like it's the new age gladiator type war scene, and I just feel like I'm going to war for my people. I fight for my family. I fight for my friends that can't fight for themselves and stuff like that. And I just love fighting, and I just love being in a combative sport. I've been wrestling since I was younger, and after that, and when I got done college wrestling, high school wrestling, I just was all like, what's better for me to do next? And that's when I turned my life to MMA, and MMA saved me.
That's incredible. When you say MMA saved you, how did MMA save you?
I'm just from a little town where there's either one or two things. You either go turn to violence or you go turn to drugs, and I didn't want to turn to neither one of them. I just wanted to be something better than everybody else I seen in my family that either turned to bad situations and made bad decisions, and I didn't want to end up like them. So I was just like, you know what? I gotta go for what's best for me, move out and find something, start a journey, start living life. If you don't live life, I feel like you're not gonna get where you want to be.
Man, good for you. I love that you bring this insight and you talk about, what options you really had. That's very interesting. And for you, what would you say it makes you a really strong fighter? What has kept you in the game for the last 8 years?
I think my mind and my ambition and I never quit. Quit isn't in my vocabulary. Can't isn't in my vocabulary. Anything I can do, I put my mind to it. Then after that, I put my grind to it. So that's what it is, and that's what's best for me. It's if I feel like if I stop, I won't have anything else to do in life. And so I feel like MMA keeps me going, keeps me fit, keeps me humble, keeps me in shape, keeps my well-being, and keeps my mind sane.
I love that. Now, aside from MMA, what are some of the things that you're interested in? What can we find you doing when you're not training?
If I'm not training, you can definitely find me on top of the mountain because I'm always snowboarding, or you can definitely find me on my one wheel gliding all through these streets. And also, if not that, you probably see me take care of my dog mostly. I love my dog. He's actually here today. I saved him. He actually got hit by a car when I first found him, and I couldn't just leave him out here in these LA streets because it's gritty. So I ended up just picking him up, just making sure he didn't belong to nobody. And I was like, I'm gonna just adopt him. And so that's the most thing you can find me do. If not, I'm probably still stuck in the gym.
Well, my last question for you is what are your goals? I know that you're going to be making your Up Next debut, as we've been talking about, but what's the goal? What's the short term goal? What's the long term goal within MMA?
My short-term goal is getting a couple wins under my belt right now, and then after that, whoever got the 135-pound title, try to go after them next. Then after that, my long-term goal is trying to get to the big show. That's always been everybody's dream. That's always been everybody's uplifting is seeing people on TV, and I want to see my mama be happy to see me on TV. So that's one of my biggest longevities that I'm trying to get to, for her to actually see me 2,000 miles away on TV, and she'd be like, "That's my boy." So that's what I'm trying to get to.
That's awesome, man. More power to you. You're going to get there. And it all starts here at Up Next Fighting.